Hi all, this is Dr. D. Katika, Department of Commerce with Computer Application. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Learn to Win. In our playlist of ethics in business, in continuation to that, we are going to understand the difference between your business ethics and your law. So, it is very clear that the ethics is nothing but the principles and the values that guide the behavior and actions of the individuals as well as the organization within the business concept. Okay, it involves evaluating with what is right and wrong, fair and unfair, and just and unjust in the business environment. So, business ethics goes beyond legal requirements and encourages the business to consider the impact of their actions on various stakeholders. Here we say the stakeholders as your employees, customers, communities, and the environment. So, as a person of the producer, we have to follow all the ethics which is related to our stakeholders to keep up the interest of the stakeholders, that is your employees, customers, communities, and the environment. But the law is, on the other hand, it comprises the rules and regulations established by the governing bodies that business must abide by. So the laws legally binding and enforceable and framework for maintaining the order, resolving the disputes, and protecting the rights and interests of the individuals and entities. It is given as the enforcement of the law. Compliance with the law is mandatory, but the failure to comply can result in your legal consequences, that is your fines, penalties, or even your imprisonment. So this is the basic difference between your business ethics and your law. And it can be this differentiation, it can be on the scope and application, voluntary or versus mandatory, and some other difference also. Before we enter into the difference, I'll give an example of what is the basic thing we have to carry out in the business ethics. Say for example, a leading company, they have produced a tablet, and that particular tablet has caused some injury to the people, and 12 of them were died in the previous case. So in that particular case, the company immediately, the pharmaceutical company, they have withdrawn the all the tablets which they have given supply all round, think not about thinking about the profits also. So they are not bothered about the profits, but the safety of the people was in their minds, even though it is not a proved one, but still for the safety of their customers, they have withdrawn all the tablets which is given for the supply around the world, and immediately they have given for the test, and they have seen whether that tablet is supplied in a proper way. So they are following the ethics that their customers is the must, their survival and their safety is the must. So this is the way in which a business ethics should follow. And the scope and application, the business ethics addresses a broader spectrum of the moral principles, values, social responsibility, etc. That is your CSR, we say that, corporate social responsibility. In our case also, the company has taken the corporate social responsibility of their customers, and they have withdrawn the tablets. So voluntary versus mandatory, here the ethics is voluntary, but in case of your law it becomes mandatory. Flexibility and adaptability, in that case ethics allows to be flexible and adaptable to the changing societal expectations and evolving ethical standards also. Laws, on the other hand, are often more rigid and they take time to adapt to the societal changes. What may be the consequences is engaging in unethical behavior may have consequences such as reputational damage, loss of trust, and negative impacts of the shareholders, while the legal consequences of unethical behavior can overlap with those of the illegal actions. Unethical conduct can exist without violating the law. Violating the law, however, can lead to the legal penalties and sanctions. Then emphasizing the synergy, that is, it is important to know that the business ethics and the law are not mutually exclusive, in fact, but they should complement each other. The business should strive to uphold the ethical principles while ensuring compliance with the law also. So the law provides a baseline of acceptable behavior. The ethical conduct can enhance relationship with stakeholders, promote long-term success, and contribute to a positive societal impact also. Furthermore, the business that prioritize ethics are better equipped to navigate ethical dilemmas and mitigate risk and adapt to a rapidly changing business landscape. So, in summary, our business ethics and law are interconnected and again yet distinct aspects of your business employment. We have to understand that empathizing the moral principles, values, social responsibilities, and understanding the distinction between the business ethics and law is essential for the individual as well as for the organizations to make the ethical decisions, trust, and contribute to a sustainable and responsible business ecosystem. So this is the thing which I have to emphasize for you in this video regarding what is the difference between or distinction between your business ethics and your law. Kindly keep in touch and listen to my playlist regarding your ethics. Thank you.